Here we have for sale our 2018 on an 18 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 2-litre TDCi 130 brake horsepower, long wheelbase, limited double cab. And what we're going to do is have a little walk around. We'll have a look at the spec that you get on a limited double cab of this age, and I'll also talk you through a little bit about the ownership and history and condition of this vehicle, seeing as it is now available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that we've got the rear barn doors. What I mean by barn doors are two doors that open like that. If we look at the rear bumper here, it is a color-coded rear bumper, and we have the integrated rear parking sensors there. On Unlimited, you get a number of elements which are color-coded. So they are the bumpers, these mouldings here, the door handles. You'll see down the side of the van there, those mouldings down there. Those are all color-coded, which really give it much more sort of executive look to the vehicle. If we have a look in the back of the van, we'll open up the rear doors. You'll see here on the inside of the rear doors, you have this yellow arm. If you pull on that, that clips then into the door, and you can open the door up there to its 180-degree position like so. You can do exactly the same with this other door as well. So you can fold that out, clips into the door, and you can open it right out then, so you've got maximum accessibility then into the rear. Lovely thing with a long wheelbase double cab is that the rear seats in a double cab van, they do obviously intrude on the load space of the van. So having the long wheelbase, all of that extra length, which is that part there, is all in the load area of the van. So that's the great thing about having a long wheelbase, is you've still got a good sized load area, as you can see here, but still maintaining the 6 seats in the front. You can see here that we've got the factory fitted bulkhead. I personally like to see that in a crew van, because it gives you that separation from, you can keep the front as sort of a car like space, and then you can keep the back as a van like space, and it also reduces noise drastically as well. This is all as it would have left the factory, so these are the original boards that you would get here on the side, the wheel arch protectors there, and this hard wearing rubber floor as well. This van is one owner from new, and being a 2018, it is actually Euro 6 as well. And what that means is you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas such as central London without having to pay the congestion charge relating to that area. You can also see that with the Eco Blue badge there. As we then move down the passenger side, try and describe the condition of this vehicle for you. Hopefully the camera is sort of picking this up accurately, but it is in exceptional condition really, I believe, for its age and mileage. And looking here down the passenger side, hopefully you can see there in the reflections, there's no dent or anything like that I can see there down the passenger side. It all looks to be in very good order. Of course, like any used commercial vehicle, you are going to get the odd stone chip here or there, but all in all, I am struggling to fault it really, but I will point out anything I see as I walk around the vehicle. So we get twin glazed side loading doors on a double cab limited. What I mean by glazed, you've got a window in them, and you can open the window there as well. If we have a look at the rear seats here, you can see that they are ISOFIX compatible, so the two outer seats have the ISOFIX fittings on them. And condition here in the rear, again, very much following the theme here, all in very good order. No rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that in the seats. They're all in very good order. Headlining as well, all in good order there. If we open up the passenger door on the van, the front passenger door of the van, just our first look inside the cab. There's a great spec on a custom limited, and we'll talk you through a little bit more about that when we go around the driver's side. But again, just giving you a chance here to look at the condition. Door card, all in very good order, maybe a very, very slight mark there, but all in very well presented condition. That's the service history. We'll again talk a little bit about that a little bit later on in the video. Looking here, the step, you get a cab carpet in here, all absolutely fine condition wise. Let's say seats in the front, very much like the ones in the rear, no tears, cigarette burns, anything like that, all very good there. You get a fold down work tray here in the middle, you've got 2 cup holders there and somewhere to store your paperwork as well. And you can also lift up the passenger seats, so you can flip them forward just by pulling on the front of the seat, flip them forward like so, and that gives you some storage there hidden away underneath there. Really nice addition to have. We continue to go around the front of the van, and you'll see now as we come around to the front we also get the colour-coded front bumper. You also get front parking sensors, so you've got parking sensors front and rear, and they are nicely hidden there in the bumper. We've also got front fog lights as well, and a very nice feature on the facelift Transit Custom, which this is, are these very nice daytime running lights there around the edge of the headlights. And hopefully they are being picked up in the camera, but they're a really nice bright halo daytime running light. A massive improvement, I think, from the previous generation. Not sure if I mentioned the name of this colour yet. This is called Chrome Blue. I actually had a custom double cab myself in this colour. Well, I am personally a big fan. I think it does look very, very nice. Now let's have a look inside the driver's side of the cab. And as I say, this is where the spec sort of really comes alive on these, because there is a lot to talk about. So, on the driver's seat, we've got height adjustability. That's for the whole of the seat. And this dial here controls the height of the front of the seat there. So that's just the front going up and down. We've got the backrest there as well. And we've got a driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. On top of the driver's door, we've got electric windows, we've got electric folding mirrors, that's how you operate those. We've got auto activated lights and wipers, so you can just leave that on the auto setting there. As you can see, we've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle. If we look up here, we can see the mileage, which is 36,012.2 miles to be exact. If we look on top of the dashboard as well, we've got a USB port and 12-volt socket there as well. Lovely multifunction leather steering wheel. On the right hand side you've got the onboard computer controls here. You can also answer and hang up the phone, so of course you've got Bluetooth phone prep. And then on the left hand side you've got your cruise control and your speed limiter if you want to set those, and you've got your volume controls there for the radio. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with the 130 brake horsepower engine. When you accompany that with the cruise control, makes these a great motorway vehicle. Got a nice hidden fold down cup holder just there. And then another sort of big difference here when I talk about the facelift Transit Custom, and that is this additional screen which is up on top of here, greatly upgraded from the previous generation. We had a much sort of smaller screen, and there is a lot more usability with these. So to start off with, you have got DAB radio, which is very nice indeed. Of course, you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. When you do that, you can also then play your music through it via Bluetooth audio as well. And you also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And if you have ever had a vehicle with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you'll know that is a fantastic feature to have. Great usability. You can use things like the maps on your phone. You can listen to music via Spotify or Apple Music, all things like that. A great system to have. We've then got heated windscreen. We've got heated door mirrors. We've got air conditioning. We've got front heated seats with 3 settings for those. You've got another USB port and another 12-volt socket there as well. And as I mentioned, we do have service history with this vehicle. I want to talk you through that a little bit there. As you can see here, it's both with Ford at the same dealer, in fact, which is always nice to see in my opinion. So the first service there in July 2019 at 14,861 miles, and then the second one then in August 2020 at 27,636. So really nice service history. As it's always nice to see that it's been kept up with a Ford dealer from new. And of course, this vehicle will be going through our workshop as well before it leaves us. I'll just leave you with opening the driver's side loading door there, just so you can get another aspect then of the load area in the back and the overall condition, which, as we said, is very good indeed. Let's say, looking down the side of the vehicle here again, looking down the driver's side, all very, very straight and clean. The alloys are all in good order. They come with 16-inch alloy wheels on the Transit Custom Limited, and I say they all seem to be in very good order as well. So if you'd like to inquire on this van, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. So if you have any questions about this vehicle, if you'd like to inquire about buying it, or maybe look at some finance payments, then feel free to get in contact. We'd look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching.